And welcome back, this is SvenCortana, aka the Professor, and today we're playing the World of Warcraft. We're going to be tackling the Demon Hunter starting area. What you're seeing is I'm not actually doing my voiceover live. What I've done is I'm going to be giving it in post edit. Maybe so. I've noticed that I've had a problem focusing on like actually giving decent commentary while I've been playing, and I may not even be giving decent commentary now, but at least I'm removing all the what ifs. Right now you're just watching me make the character. I chose to go Night Elf, stay on the Alliance side. Once I get a Horde tune up high enough, I will make a Horde Demon Hunter as well. And I might record it and show it off. Who knows? But for the moment, there are a couple reasons why I decided to do the voiceover like this. It's a completely different style for me. Maybe it'll let me, I don't know, be a better storyteller while we're playing. And obviously I can't do this for all the games, but WoW is just one of those games where it would just be a lot simpler if I could just take a step back and voice over after the fact. So if you don't like this style of video, then let me know. Whatever. But yeah, I'm just accessorizing at this point. So at the point of recording this audio, I've played through the Broken Shore storyline as well. That scenario as one of my Alliance 100s, and because of that, I now know spoilers and how the Demon Hunter storyline kind of merges in with the normal storytelling. So if you don't want these type of spoilers, quickly go spend a couple hours playing, come back, and then we can watch it all together. But yeah, I may talk about what happens during that scenario because it is really impactful. 3 major characters die during that, and it was really kind of, 2 of them hit me a lot harder than the other. I am a Horde player at heart. The only reason I play Alliance is because this is where all my friends play, so I swapped over a bunch of tunes. I love being a Tauren. I love playing as a Tauren. It's probably one of the best experiences in WoW. If you really get in behind how they got to where they are. So Vol'jin dying was a big deal because he was like the last original Horde leader who wasn't Sylvanas, who they're now pushing. And seeing him die it was sad. It had me a little teary because I didn't think that they would do that. I didn't think they would pull the trigger on Vol'jin dying. I mean, he wasn't a great character to be a war chief like replacement. I don't think he ever had the war chief qualities, but with the original Thunder Bluff leader dead, there wasn't anyone else who was really qualified. So now they're kind of shoving it on Sylvanas because honestly, the other faction leaders are either too young or, I mean, I don't even know who takes over for the Orcs at this point. Would it be Thrall or is it Sarafang the Wiser? I don't know. I haven't played the Horde meta storyline since Cataclysm, so I don't know who is going to take over. I don't know how that's going to work. I haven't even been inside of Orgrimmar yet. The only reason that I, as an Alliance player, know that Vol'jin is dead is because I went and looked at the Horde side of that scenario just to know why the Horde left the fight and basically caused King Wind to die. But yeah, it took me a while to figure out a name. Hopefully you guys didn't like this. Oh, and I recorded the actual video for this on like the day or the day after the new content drops. So I get DC'd during the Demon Hunter cutscene. So if you want to see that, you're gonna have to go back and look at another video to see that. because I just don't get it, and I couldn't find another YouTube video that I felt comfortable enough stealing the cinematic for. But yeah, you're about to see me get disconnected real quick, because the servers were having a lot of problems as it is normal with WoW. On any new content type deal, the servers are inundated with all kinds of activity. I'm surprised that the servers didn't get DDoS that day, because that would have figured. I'm still looking forward to it on the 30th of not ever being able to play. But right now, Demon Hunters are just for the people who pre-ordered the expansion, in which I did, and then I got the special edition, so blah blah blah. So I did. Obviously I'm fighting with the blue bar monster right now. And I'm gonna get my ass kicked here in a moment, because it's about to chunk me right out of the game. I am not disappointed that I didn't get to see it, because I'm not surprised. And you'll see during the gameplay, I'm gonna get very frame ratey. Because of all the issues going on with the servers, with so many people logging in and whatnot. So, and there was even a little warning on the left hand side there saying that the servers were having issues today, but it's all understandable. I mean, you can never adequately prepare for the amount of activity when new content drops. I mean, it's the same way with any new patch, and especially this one, which has all the pre-expansion events. People were itching to play it, itching to know how they're going to be developing the Illidan storyline, and which I have some opinions on, but we'll cover that stuff when we get closer to the end of the actual series. And this is going to be a 3-part series. I'm not going to upload it all in one go. I think that's a lot of watching, and I think I would honestly, as a player, would get bored commentating over it for the next 2 hours it takes me to do this. But yeah, this is the Demon Hunter. My pretty little Demon Hunter. I don't like the size of the Glaves. They're fucking huge. Like, they're bigger than, like, the biggest shield. It's ridiculous. Like, and we're all like mini Illidans. I don't agree with Glaves being our weapon. So what you're looking at, the reason why Illidan's actually able to speak to us right now, is because this is all happening during the events of the raid on the Black Temple during Burning Crusade. Right now, the heroes of Azeroth are attacking Illidan and working their way through the Black Temple. So,
trust in Lord. You heard Lord Illidan. Let's find that keystone.
Ooh, sorry.
With it,
I'm getting a little drink. But this is all going on during the events of the Black Temple. If you're not up on the lore of it all, basically Illidan, who is Malfurion's brother, I think, is basically tempted and forced into doing the whole spell magic thing, and he gets seduced and corrupted by it. So he starts out using the Fel stuff to fight the Legion, and he eventually gets seduced by it, and he becomes a worse thing. And I think the Black Temple, I want to say it's the last raid in Burning Crusade. I don't know. I didn't raid Burning Crusade. I came into WoW just before it switched over to Wrath. Like, I was leveling my Tauren while the last stages of Burning Crusade was going on. So I never raided in BC at all. Not as a level appropriate guy. And you're gonna see me play with a lot of settings during this. And again, you're gonna notice that I'm very frame ratey because of the way the server is. I'm sorry about that quality, but I wanted to get this recorded and done before anything else happened. So you're gonna see me, and I'm gonna hit the cancel button here, I think. Do I? Oh, no, I don't. I do that later. I think I actually did that on another tune. I hit the cancel button. I was wondering what the fuck my bars were. I think I was leveling with my friend Sam, and when I was like I was setting up everything, like turning on auto loot and shit like that. And I brought up the extra action bars, and I swear the quality gets better once you get out of this first area. It's not as frame ratey, but it is very bad right now in this area because of all the people making demon hunters and popping up in this zone. And you're seeing that I'm struggling with it a little bit, trying to get into hitboxes and maneuver people around where I want them. So, oh, and you'll also notice that I'm a clicker. And more frame rate issues. A little bit of server lag, getting all that audio kind of glomping over on itself. But yeah, you'll notice that I'm a clicker. I do have a very expensive mouse that has these hot key buttons on it. I do use them, but it's not something that like I have to be like rating in order to want to use them. But during just like normal leveling, instancing, things like that, I'm a clicker. There's no reason for me not to click because it's not very move intensive. Like I don't have to like constantly be moving and worrying about where my mouse is on the screen or being distracted with that. So I'm a bit of a clicker. So these essentially the meta storyline for the Demon Hunter starting area is that we have to get back to help Illidan get himself to help Illidan fend off basically us on other characters. And what happens when we actually get there, which is it's neat how they worked it into the lore a little bit. I'm very happy with the fact that they're bringing back some of the Burning Crusade people that kind of were like, I don't know, relegated to being guest stars in the Cataclysm expansion. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And Demon Hunters are pretty OP. You won't see it during this video, but Demon Hunters have some neat qualities as it concerns like their jump. And when that happens, I will point it out. But it's not going to be in this video. It probably won't even be in the next video. Well, it might be in the next video. I don't know. Depends upon how far the next video goes. I know how far this one goes.
Find the keystone.
So
now, let's see about activating that gateway.
So basically we're running around activating gateways so that we can teleport closer, or we can teleport back to Outland to help Illidan.
Dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
And I do stop every now and again on the text so that if you want to pause the video and read it, you can. If not, just continue. Just I'm gonna go over all the major plot points so that you kind of aren't completely left in the outside of what's going on.
If we do not meet again,
I like that they gave us bags. I mean, I understand why. And not all my add-ons are working right now. Because with the new update, I didn't realize that some of my add-ons were just not gonna cooperate. And it takes me a while to figure out that I'm going to be getting a special mount. Like the mount you just saw to my right, that's the Demon Hunter mount. I don't know if we're gonna get extra colors for it later on, or if it's just gonna be like the Death Knight mount, and that's what we get. I assume it's gonna follow under the same rules as the Death Knight mount, that you can't mount it unless you're a Death Knight.
From Lord Illidan himself. My forces are yours.
This is where I pick up my mount. And I didn't realize I was actually gaining a mount during this. Let's see if it actually says it. Yeah, it actually says it on the bottom left-hand corner in my little chat window. I just didn't notice. But basically, we're opening up portals, gateways, whatever you want to call them. Getting more people out to help with the whole assault. And I didn't realize how really frame rate it was. I guess it wasn't. It was just the way it was. They didn't drop any frames while I was recording, so it's just this is just server issues. So basically, in order to open these gates, we have to sacrifice people to the gates.
I will meet you down at the gateway on the molten shore.
One of the gates, there's someone already sacrificed. Another one, we watch the sacrifice. The third one, you actually get to pick if you sacrifice yourself or if your friend sacrifices himself. I don't know. I picked the sacrifice myself because there's no way WoW is going to kill me. I don't know what happens when you choose to sacrifice your friend. I don't know if he's just taken out of the storyline or not. So that the Illidari Fellstalker is the special edition Draenor, or not Draenor, Legion mount. We've had that. You're able to get that as soon as you're you pre-purchase the World of Draenor, the special edition. Key. So they have a dash that's very similar to the warrior dash, except it doesn't pull you up right next to the person. It'll push you beyond them, which is a cool. I don't know if the tanking spec for this has that particular maneuver. But it's pretty neat regardless. Irregardless, rather. And you just kind of have to hand it to Blizzard because the actual design of this area is so good. And this is when I first started noticing because I'm like, oh god, what the fuck is that over there? And it's huge. It's like bigger than Ragnaros was in the Cataclysm. He's just massive. I think you don't fight him, but you fight the guy who's standing in front of him. And he was a dick. I think I died during that fight. Or I get really close and I have to back up.
I will kill every last demon in my way.
Yeah. So...
Hurry!
And I'm not sure if I actually got hurt by that green shit or not.
Live another day.
So this is where you sacrifice the mystic to open the gate. Sad, but whatever, he's dead.
My life is
I mean, I think this is kind of an example of how far Illidan fell. That they were willing to use these type of tactics. And this is where I'm realizing that I might have an extra mount. Because I see other people on the mount.
Illidari Commander, I present the Coil Scar. Lord Illidan sends his best wishes for a speedy success. I assume the foothold has been established. Let's go.
Yeah, this is when I realized that I have another amount now. I have to find it. I'm gonna scroll through this for a couple of seconds trying to look for the damn thing.
Fell volcano.
Because I pass it right there. And there it is right there. They call it the Fell Saber, which is basically skeleton lightsaber. Which is good because I didn't want to really see the Fell Swift Strider. If I was, I don't know, well, since I'm playing a Night Elf, I got the Fell Night Saber. I wonder if the Horde side gets the Fell Swift Saber, or Fell Swift Runner. Fucking running skeleton ostrich. Kind of cool. That's a cool thought. I don't know, I have to look into it. I don't think so. I can't imagine that would be a thing. I'm gonna Google it right now. Fuck this shit. Y'all just watch this for a second. I'm gonna Google something real quick on my phone. Because I am very interested in if there's a skeletal ostrich running around and I don't have that mount.
The pain.
I'm going to have to fucking blow through some levels if that's the case. So, Blood Elf, Demon, Hunter, Mount. Mount, spell it right. Blood Elf, Demon Hunter, Mount. Let's see. See if it talks about mounts. Blah 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 blah. Their agility, equipment and upgrade. Their agility class, so makes them pretty broken tanks, I suppose, later on. Blah 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 blah. Where's the fucking mounts? Ooh, excuse me. I burped. That was delightful. That was a Doritos burp. I'm eating Dawn's Doritos right now. They're delightful. Where the fuck is the mounts? Okay. I wonder if I can just look it up on the images and see what it is. So there's the Fell Saber. So is it just the Fell Saber? Because it would be really badass if they had like a skeletal ostrich running around. Yeah, it's just the Fell Saber. So Blizzard, let's work on getting a Fell Ostrich. I would love it. It would make me happy. Blizzard to get on it. Fell Ostrich. At least I got a title for the video now. Pros and cons of the Fell Ostrich. Because it makes sense. I mean, what else mount is that ostrich thing? I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Swift Strider, Insider, Swift Strider. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just completing the bonus objective. I don't even know why. I think that's the gold. I was fairly certain I'd make 100 by the time I got out of here. I'm just doing it for gold because I'm a greedy bitch. This is where I figure I'm gonna kill a dude. I think I finished the bonus objective first. Nope, I'm gonna go to the dude now. Whatever. But yeah, Fell Ostrich. Blizzard. This needs to be a thing. It does, it does, it does. So this guy, I forget that I'm not all powerful against these people. So I stand in a bit of the poo. I don't know if I die or not. Yeah, I stand in a bit of the poo. So that was just a frame rate problem. I thought it was a lot further away than it was. I was more than able to move out of the way of that if I needed to, but I just couldn't see very well. Did he get another phase off? Nope, I killed him. Alright. My eyes! So basically, as a part of being a demon hunter, we're absorbing demons' abilities. The eyes are the things that are going to let us be able to see hidden objects. I don't know how that's going to work into the actual, like, crowd method of, not crowd method, but, into the actual PvP, because I think it would be neat to be able to just see where rogues the fuck are. I haven't tried it yet. I probably should, because, Angela has a rogue, and I think I would love to know where that rogue is at all times. Sneaky little shit. So yeah, I have all the objectives. I'm going to my turn in right now. I think I'm just finishing up doing the bonus objective for gold. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just tagging everything I can to see what hits on it so I get credit for the kills. I think there are other demon hunters nearby. I choose in the end to go with the DPS side of being a demon hunter. I think the reason I did that is because before I got, like a week or two ago, I was playing my paladin, and as a protection paladin, I just was not doing the damage I wanted, and I was just afraid that if I chose the tanking spec, which is probably what I should have done just to get used to it, I was afraid that if I picked the tanking spec, it would destroy my damage output, and since I was soloing all this, I didn't really think it was a big deal. Although it's not a big deal to switch your specialization around, it's not like you have to pay for anything anymore. It's just really dumb. You got to switch, and you don't have to pay to do your talents. That may change. They may make us start pain to redo our talents again. But right now, all you have to do is go to like an inn, and you can change your talents around for fucking free. It's ridiculous. I think the way that they're siphoning gold out of us right now is with the transmog, because we can basically use the transmog guy to go into any outfit we've ever equipped. It kind of goes in with the fabulous title, which is basically collect like 1,000 unique items for a bunch of different slots. It's not 1,000, it's not that much, but I think like 150 weapons, 50 or 100 of each of the other slots and shit like that. I got it. I had to grind a little bit for some of it, but I did get it. And
demon hunters on my world, Doom Commander. This is unacceptable.
This is unacceptable.
My Eridar are summoning in more demons to attack them from behind, Your Highness.
Yes, put it in my behind. Good lord. Do not
The
let
key
them
to the
into my
Legion's world
volcano,
must not fall
for they
into
will
their
stomp
hands,
my
Elias.
face out. Elias.
I will personally deal with their leader, my queen.
My queen.
See that you do.
I think they could have made this model a little more attractive. Like, I like the wings. I kind of like the body, but that face, though. Like, I understand that they're stealing everything from Diablo, all the good character design, but she looks like that boss from Diablo. Diablo 3, that spider boss. I don't remember her name. I played Diablo 3 long enough to go, you know what? This game is pretty neat, but I don't think I want to play it anymore.
You'll want to deactivate them.
So I'm switching around some gear and shit. I like how it kind of guides you through the whole zone. It's an interesting zone to explore. The Twisting Nether. So this is the part where I gotta open the last gate. And where I have to make the decision whether I'm going to sacrifice myself or this guy. And I don't remember what this guy's name is. I don't know if he appears again. But I'm kind of interested in seeing who he is. Just in case if I had sacrificed him, he wouldn't be there later on. So, and again, it's really bad frame rating just because I'm in this beginning area.
Take out the stabilizers.
Deal with these insects, Elias.
You die!
I do a pretty good job of staying out of the poop here.
And the cold guard follow.
Because it is everywhere, and the fact that I'm frame rated does not help the entire experience at all.
Get away from that car! Won't survive, Inferno Pig.
Alright, so here's where I have to come up and make the whole sacrificey thing.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
No, I don't think you see this guy again. And I start getting attacked by a random dude.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
So I'm actually making a decision here.
Do not give in to the power.
I didn't actually think it would kill me. That little pause is was my disbelief. So, and they kind of lore explain this a bit.
Interesting. Like
There we
me,
go.
you have an immortal demon soul. You cannot truly die. Instead, your soul will make its way to the Twisting Nether. There, you will wait until you can find a suitable body to inhabit. Now get back into your corpse while there is still time, and bring me the keystone.
So this is WoW's. I think this is WoW's only major problem with storytelling is that in order for them to make people want to, I don't know, buy into it with this whole special snowflake thing we're creating, that they make you feel like you are the only special one, and you're not. The focus should have always been upon you and your group of allies can do amazing things.
Lord Illidan has placed my Shavara at your disposal.
But that was us getting out the last of Illidan's allies, so that we can get the keystone away from Spider Wing Lady and go back to help Illidan at the Black Temple. So yeah, let this play out for a bit longer.
Come, my dears, up the volcano to the foothold.
Up the volcano to the foothold. Alright, so that's I think where we're gonna cut off this video. So make some love with the like button, leave behind some comment babies, and subscribe to the channel because it really does help out. And we will see you guys next time.